I don't mind if there's traffic. We can turn the radio on. Hold on to my habit. Turn my head and you might be gone.
Like what you hear? Believe it or not, this is a local band from Tampa, Florida. They recently had a show in St. Pete, Hallie Muller reports.
Here at the local 662 to see Denim Blue and Miclain Keith.
Denim Blue and Miclain Keith is a young alternative duo that have been making themselves known in the Tampa Bay area.
I'm Denim Blue and I'm 16. I'm Miclain Keith and I'm 19.
You know, this song is goes by Rich Girls, it's our debut album, The Abyss. Make some noise if you got The Abyss in this building right now. Make some noise.
Their debut album, titled The Abyss, includes their song Rich Girls. As well as the title track, The Abyss. So how long did it take to make this album, and what was the process like?
A year and a half. Right? A year and a half of sitting in my bedroom, hunched over a computer, and it was weird for us because we went about it a completely different way that bands usually do. They usually get out and like play first for like a while and then start getting material together. And they get their feel down and everything, and then they start recording. But we were like, we want to go to the grill with the product, so we just decided to work a year and a half. And it was intense, very intense. And then we finished it at a year. It took like half a year to do the rest. So lots of stuff involved. Yeah.
How did Denim Blue and Miclain Keith come to be?
Well, collectively we started about a year and a half ago. As a group, yeah. As a duo. We met at this. We met at the Grammy Museum's Music Revolution project in Tampa, and we just kind of hit it off, and we started recording The Abyss. And we just jumped right into it. Yeah.
While Miclain Keith stuck with his name, where did the stage name Denim Blue come from?
I had this reoccurring dream that, so I went to, I was always in a Target, just meandering around a Target. And you know how have you seen The Sandlot, the original Sandlot? Okay, well there's a scene where one of the characters is visited by Babe Ruth, and he's all like staticky, like black and white and everything.
Like a ghost.
Yeah, like a ghost. And the same thing would happen to me, and I'd run into Babe Ruth, and he's like, "Oh, you're Denim Blue," and I'm like, "Yeah."
What artists influenced their unique sound?
We're really into The Neighborhood in the 1975 Lord 21 Pilots. Definitely. Yeah, you're welcome. Stuff like Childish Gambino. Oh yeah. Stuff like like a lot of hip hop influence.
But I always want more. Fingerprints on your mind that I adore. Not in the sea, but I'm settling the score. I spent a year, struggling a year, wearing the weight of the world, full of my ears. Now really sharp about all of this, but I'm doing it for years.
So can we expect more rapping in future music?
If I'm so struck with that, maybe. Or you know, we're writing the second album as we speak, so yeah, like literally while we're talking. Literally right now.
Since they are relatively new to playing together, do they get nervous before they go on stage?
I do. Like right now. He's been playing a lot longer out than I have, so he's a natural.
They have recently been played on the 97X Locomotion radio show. What was it like for them to hear themselves on the radio?
Pretty freaking cool. It's really I didn't even think we'd have stuff on the radio this soon. Like we just put it out a month and 2 months ago.
Within a few weeks, we were like,
they picked us up and just decided to play us. So.
Yeah, they covered the Abyss album release show a couple weeks ago at the 662, and they really liked us, and they picked us up, and they've been really cool.
When asked about Denim Blue and Miclain Keith, Danielle, a radio personality from 97X, said,
"This band is impressive on a different scale because I'm impressed with what they've done to promote themselves. And not even if I like a band's sound, not all of the bands, there are some bands that do a really good job of promoting themselves, and that is extra impressive to me, and I think they've done an extra impressive job of that. They sound great, I like them.
By being active on social media and promoting themselves in other ways, they have created a local following.
Honestly, for a local band, they're like, they aren't a local band to me because they're like so legit. I like them a lot.
But with that being said, they still have plenty of room to grow. So what are their future plans?
We're just gonna keep playing and promoting it. It seems like it's going well. People like it. They pick it up. They play it a lot on the radio and stuff like that. So we are working on another album, like we said. So
yep. We're just gonna
make more music.
We're just gonna keep putting music out and staying relevant, and just enjoying ourselves. Like we're having a blast.
Also.
We're having so much fun just on the ride. It's a lot of fun.
Once again, we are Denim Blue and Miclain Keith. Crying never felt so good. Screaming at the top of your lungs and tell me that you just a little misunderstood.